All right, welcome. So, first of all, um, I like to look at any trending story that pops up and I do what I do, right? I do decodes, I break them down, okay? I don't encourage any gambling when I cover any of these sports stories. I treat it simply as another trending story to break down, all right? It's so hard. I think idiots and deceivers are going to encourage you to gamble. All right. Now, do what you will. Okay. But I just want to make that clear. I've never encouraged gambling with what I do. If anybody wants to pick up on some number patterns that they see in a breakdown of mine, and you want to think that you can utilize that to place any bets, that's totally on you. Okay. Um, I just wanted to make that clear. And let's keep exposing these YouTubers who are just doing this for the money and it's all about making a buck, right? Because I think that's weird when you're trying to do the truth and dance around it because you're worried about getting paid from YouTube. You understand? It just doesn't sound right. It rubs me the wrong way. All right. Now, if we could legitimately do these breakdowns and get paid just for the work and like, wow, that's a great decode. Here's money, do you want to come work for me? That would be great. But there's nobody on YouTube and there's nobody out there doing that for us, right? Okay? So think about it. It's cringeworthy when you get any kind of truthers out there and they're only worried about making a buck or oh, let me completely change what I do because I'm worried about monetization or whatever, right? So anyways, I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes talking about that. Okay? So this is a trending story and I'm going to look at it and break it down for y'all real quick, okay? Daniel Jones is signing with the Vikings after his release from the Giants, the Associated Press, a source says, right? And look, we just did this breakdown over here, and I think Tommy DeVito got injured, right? Because the Giants benched Daniel Jones, okay, and they started Tommy DeVito against the Bucks. We did that breakdown, so I have that right here that we can look at as well. Okay, so I'm showing you all that. Now I'll just get into our updated story here, and then maybe we'll go look at that as well. Okay, so former New York Giants quarterback Daniel Jones is signing with the Minnesota Vikings. A person familiar with the decision told the Associated Press on Wednesday Jones will join Minnesota's practice squad less than a week after the Giants released the former number 6 overall draft pick. According to the person who spoke to the AP on condition anonymously. I don't like that anonymity word. I don't like that word. Okay, and go ahead. You can make fun of me in the comments or whatever. Ha ha ha! I'm a bot. Go for it. It's all gravy. Okay, but the agreement hasn't been finalized. Okay, Sam Darnold has helped the Vikings start to 9-2. Jones joins Nick Mullins and Brent Rippon in Minnesota's quarterback room. Rookie first round pick J.J. McCarthy had season ending knee surgery in August and a second procedure on his knee earlier this month, right? So they have some QBs over there. It looks like let's go forward. Check it out. Oh, it's magic. Check this out. So You see his birthday, May 27th, right? Wednesday, former New York Giants quarterback Daniel Jones signing with the Minnesota Vikings. You see right there? Wednesday, right? 181 days before his next birthday. Okay? New York Giants equals 181. The ordinal cipher. Okay? ABC 123. Anybody can do it. What are the odds of that? Okay? His former team equals 181. And it's an easy cipher. Okay? And then 181 days before his birthday? You tell me if you don't agree. Okay, and we're just getting started here, so if that's a coincidence, I mean, that's a big hit right there, don't you think? And of course, look, we get more ones and eights. If that wasn't good enough, what do you think about this? Nickname Danny Dimes, 108 and 45, just like Daniel Jones. Okay? How about that? And even Daniel, first name equals 45. Jones equals 18. And if you notice when you glance back over to the left, those 108s, you see the 1 in there and you see the 8, don't you? So we have this 1-8 theme. And both of those connections are undeniable, right? Nickname syncing up with the name in the same ciphers, 2 of them, 2 out of the 4 base ciphers. And then that, ouch, right? So let's see what we can just build onto that. And I'm not going to keep you all long. Thank you for joining. Thanks for watching this video, right? Okay, so he's got the May 27th birthday, right? So the 5th month, so 5 plus 27 is 32 with his birth month and the day, the 27th, right? 5 plus 27, 32. Wednesday, the 332nd day of the year. Again, you see a 32 right there, don't you? And, they mentioned Sam Darnold in the article. Okay, so Sam Darnold has helped the Vikings start 9-2. Look at his full name, Samuel Richard Darnold. It's in the reverse cipher. If you just apply the method, Z is 1, A is 26. Reverse the alphabet. That's, again, very simple. And you can use the Gematria 85 calculator if you need to. I mean, it's available. Look, I use it. But his full name equals 340. Okay? And November 27th, you see how it hit with the 332nd day of the year? Wednesday? Well, it leaves 34 days. Okay? And so if you look at its full name right there, just like over here, right? Look at that. His full name equals 340, like 34. All right? And Daniel Jones joins the QB room for the Minnesota Vikings. What are the odds of that? Sam Darnold synced up in the story, and you get that 34 connection right there. Okay? 340. I mean, when you look at that 0, it's a 0, right? It's very easy, and I even highlighted the 34 there for you to note it, okay? American professional football quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings, Samuel Richard Darnold. And if you notice, in the reduction cipher, Darnold's full name equals 92. Jones joins the Vikings, as a teammate, right? Look, from the Giants equals 92. And look at it, the Vikings record, 9-2, to match Darnold's full name and Giants. But look, even the Giants are 2 wins, 9 losses. And just look from right to left over there, off to the right. From right to left, a 2-9 to match the Giants record. Okay? Just the reverse of 92. Right? So we're off and cooking here. Okay? And we need to look at Tommy DeVito real quick. Let's break away. Because he got hurt. So are the Giants going to regret this move? Tommy DeVito, how did he get hurt? The Giants haven't said exactly where the injury occurred, but it likely stems from a string of huge hits that Tommy DeVito, remember, synced up with Danny DeVito. I got that other breakdown out there, y'all. A string of huge hits that DeVito took on Sunday against the Buccaneers. Okay, he was knocked out of the game for a moment in the fourth quarter after taking a big shot in the end zone. So who is supposed to start for Tommy DeVito now that he's hurt?
Drew Lock. According to Giants.com,
Okay.
Arlington, Texas, Drew Lock experienced a strange confluence of emotions on Thanksgiving. The 6-year NFL quarterback started his first game of the season in place of an injured Tommy DeVito.
Oh, okay, so I missed that. So let's we need to pull that up, right? Okay. Thanksgiving Giants. Let's see. Okay, so so they're 2-10 now. That's terrible. So they lost by 7. And the Cowboys are trash, man. 5-7. Everyone's always like, "Oh, they're gonna win. This is the year, dude." They're a joke. Okay, blame it on what was it? The 90s, late 80s. Blame it on that era. Okay, like success is just done in Dallas. I feel they're just a part of the show now. Okay, so you see that right there. So Drew Lock started. I mean, they still lose by 7, right? Okay, so and while we're over here, the Vikings are gonna play the Cardinals tomorrow. You see it right there. And let's see more here. All right, so the Vikings play the Cardinals tomorrow. And then you see they beat the Bears last Sunday, right? By 3. Okay? So let's see. Let's look at the Giants again real quick over here. Let me share the tab. So the Giants now they're going to play the Saints. It looks like December 8th. All right. I see that right there. And excuse me if I miss anything here, you know what I mean? It's had a long day at work, but oops, it looks like this mouse is about to die. All right, so I just magically charged the mouse, right? So okay. So let's go back over here now and let's pull this back up, right? So we'll see if the Giants are going to their season's already trash, right? Okay? But we'll see what happens going forward with Tommy DeVito. Okay, so back over here. Oh, and I have that Vikings Bears game right there. Anyways, okay, so look, so Darnold he has the June 5th birthday, right? Daniel Jones, and they mentioned they have a few other quarterbacks, but it looks like Darnold doesn't really need much assistance here, right? And even when Daniel Jones got drafted, it's like, dude, why are you drafting this guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, we remember that, okay? So, check it out. So, when I was doing this breakdown at the time, you see the Giants were 2-9, and again, Vikings, 9-2 right there. Okay, so you see that right there, and you see how it matches with Darnold's full name and Giants equals 92. Well, look, Darnold's birthday, and that's his last birthday, leaves 209 days in the year, June 5th. And once again, you see the 2 and the 9 and the zeros just sitting there, right? So the 2 and 9 matches up with that Giants record at the time. And again, the 2 and 9 is that 92 reverse, right? So it's almost turning into like a Darnold breakdown, huh? See what I'm saying? So it's like, here, this is why these players come together. It's weird, right? It's weird, huh? And of course, Sam Darnold also played for a New York team. Okay, don't forget. You see it right there. The New York Jets. Okay? And what did I just say? I just showed you by the numbers how they're connected, you see? Just showed you by the numbers how Darnold and the Giants are connected and how Daniel Jones fits in right here, right? So you see it right there. And, now we get the New York connection with the two players. You see it right there? Even Darnold's birthday, June 5th, 6 plus 5 is 11. New York, 11th state. New York equals 111. You see the 11 in the 111, right? Okay, amazing, right? And there's probably something else that I'm missing here. Okay, there's always something, y'all. I just try to make it real simple for you, okay? Because I don't, try to keep these around 20, 25, 30 minutes tops. So look, Daniel Stevens Jones the third. So Stevens the middle name. Steven equals 30. Look at how the Vikings scored 30 points in the victory over the Bears. Okay, and we just showed the Tommy DeVito injury against the Buccaneers. Look at the Buccaneers scored 30 points to beat the Giants. So this is all connected, you see? 30, 30, 30, right? And look at how the Buccaneers, look at their record the fifth day, or the fifth 5 wins and 6 losses. Okay, well, look, that's Darnold's birthday, the fifth day of the 6th month. Okay, so it's all connected. It's all connected. You see it right there. All right. Okay, and Jones completed just 63% of his passes with 8 touchdowns and 7 interceptions this season. Wow, 8 and 7, that's horrendous. Okay, Steven also equals 87, right? 8 touchdowns this season, 8 on the jersey for Daniel Jones. Even New York equals 78. So you could say 7 interceptions, 8 touchdowns, right? And Jones went 24, 44, and 1 as a starter in New York with his best season in 2022 when the Giants went 9, 7, and 1 and beat Minnesota. Look at that. What are the odds? The Giants, that's his best year. They beat Minnesota on the road in the first round. Now he lands on Minnesota. Okay. Uh, Even Giants equals 38 in reverse reduction, like Sam Darnold and Minnesota. Okay? Right? Check that out. Okay? Easy money, right? Easy money. Okay, so let me just let's go back over here, and just scan this other breakdown. You see that? Remember Tommy DeVito has the 8-month, 7th-day birthday. So you see how that connects with what I just showed you. Okay, and this is from like a week ago or whatever, and now he gets hurt. So look, you see the 8-7 birthday for Tommy DeVito right there. Now back over to the current breakdown. You see? New York 78, Steven 87 right there, right? Okay, so there's always more Here's the article here. Let me just. That's it. Bam. Breakdown over, right? Here's Sam Darnold's page. 27 in his 28th year of life. Here's Daniel Jones, same age, 27, 28th year of life. All right. And, there's always more, as I stated. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, okay, as the Vikings host the Cardinals. Vikings 9-2. Cardinals are even 6-5. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. God damn it, I didn't. Remember the Buccaneers synced up with Darnold's birthday? So does the Arizona Cardinals. They're 6-5, and that's Darnold's freaking birthday. God damn it. 6/5. Holy. And who does Sam Darnold look like? He looks like another character, doesn't he? And again, here's the Giants. Is that really their next game? December 8th? So do the Giants have a bye week? Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm seeing their next game hosting the Saints right there, December 8th. I feel like I'm missing a game there. Let me look further. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, because they played on Thanksgiving. Okay. So the Giants host the Saints December 8th from what I'm seeing here. All right. So, this probably went a little longer than 30 minutes. That's okay because I had a lot to say. All right. And I don't think we need to look at any of that. I think I'm going to start doing these daily decodes without the slides, just on the fly, quick 20, 30-minute videos looking at a story, just hitting record and going, and just showing you like that. This is the last one I have prepared like this. But on the Math 2Con 2 channel, I'm working on the Milan Lucic decode. Boston Bruin, great as far as I'm concerned. And, a member of some other NHL teams, National Hockey League. So I'm working on that breakdown for the Math 2Con 2 channel. And this was completely undeniable, if you ask me. And a lot of connections with Sam Darnold and even the other teams involved here, upcoming and, from prior games, okay? So Daniel Jones signing with the Vikings after his release from the Giants, the AP source says. Something else I forgot with that last Thanksgiving breakdown, the Lions and the Bears. We had some big 35s in there, okay? And I mentioned it in the comments. Turkey even equals 35. I missed that one, but that huge. So anyways, I appreciate y'all. There's always more. I hope I made myself clear with why I'm here and why I'm doing this. Take the info use it for what you want. I'm just showing you this is a big script, okay? And it's all ran on numbers, and I see the numbers, I see the connections, I see the patterns very easily. Shout out to y'all, Daily Decodes 81 2. Until next time.